Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate you all tuning into the live stream. Just remember, not financial advice. You all got to do your own research. So yes, please do your research before tuning into this chat here. So, 1 second. I'm gonna pull up this other little chart here. A couple of these charts. 1 second. And yeah, we're gonna get started with pretty much everything. So yeah, what a crazy day today, man. So I know a lot of people that were in the chat, they seen what we did today, but if you didn't, we will be going over it. So 1 second here, 1 second. Yo, Justice, what's up? I want to join. Can you tell me how it works? So yeah, for our Discord, you know, we do day trades and swing trades. So in the morning we trade for about the first couple hours, 1 to 2 hours, and then end of day we do those swings. You can also see yeah, we had this clear gap down today. Had this boss we needed to break out of. A lot of people were at the floor. Shout out Glock for that one. And then yeah, we ended up going to the empty space. You can see we call out trades inside the day trading alerts. As you can see what we call it on Tesla, where we were, and then what happened. We ended up going up, and then yes, we also did end up just adding that that live trading chat. So we added it about a week or so ago. You can see the live trading chat here. A couple mods are in there right now. But yeah, we just try to get in, you know, the best entries, and yeah, if one stops out, if one loses, that's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, so yeah, beautiful move though. Yo, Christian, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. But yes, everything is in the link in the bio. Honestly, join the free chat if you'd like, or even watch my free live streams. But yeah, you can see what a few members did just from today. A few of those plays, Tesla, boom. You can see what happened on the Qs. If it'll load, see a couple members what they did on a few of these plays today. So pretty much same things. You can see how we call out the plays, and yeah, that was that. All right, 1 second. I gotta tell the team we're live. And yes, we do have those codes. You can see that in the free chat too. So that will be ending officially tomorrow. All right, I gotta send like 2 or 3 messages so they can get it. All right, cool. Yo, Real, what's up? PLTR coin, yep, got you guys. We'll take a look at those. How much percentage do you think you can make in a week profit? It really depends on what the market wants to give us. You know, today, even last week, we had a couple decent plays. Obviously, yes, there's some times where I do lose, end up getting stopped out, so that's perfectly normal. But when we try to catch our full moves, a lot of times they end up going. So same thing for like the Qs here. We had this clear gap down, no consolidation. It actually gave 2 chances. So as you can see, yeah, we had this little clear gap here, and then we ended up going into this empty space. And yeah, we ended up getting in, targeting this empty space here. Next leg up for the Qs, hopefully for tomorrow, if we don't gap up. We got a nice little play here. So above that 629 area, that's what I would like to see to this upside, up to that 633. So it looks good. Kind of want to get rid of this. So yeah, you can see this was a play from earlier today, what we had here, and then we ended up pretty much skyrocketing. So nice little move. I will say it looks like we got a box here, so it looks like we do have this nice little area of no consolidation and then a box there. But personally, I'm just gonna let it build a little bit more structure and see if we can get that nice break. So it looks good. $500% trim test. Yo, what's up, man? Yo, Dwayne, good to see you, bro. Lawnmower, my guy. He said, guys, don't miss out on my VIP premium signals. I mean, I wouldn't, I don't know what that is, probably like a bot, but it's really up to you guys, but my bad, guys. He's like spamming the comments. Alright, cool. So the 29.99 is the best ride that I can get all this information. I mean, you can even stick to my free chat, like you don't even have to like join if you don't want to, but yeah, it comes with both. It comes with the live trading chat and then also the text entries, and we always post like what we are looking at. You can see today I posted before market opens. I like QQ and Tesla. You can see IWM, things of that sort. You can see before market opens. I like to post the charts of what we're looking at, and then when it's time, we'll place it in those chats there. And if they hit, they hit. If they don't, that's perfectly fine. All right, so I do want to go over some swings. I know we got some news. Let's see here. Today is the 2nd. All right, so let's see. So news for tomorrow, we got a little bit of news. Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, let's see. I gotta change this song here. Decent play on the cues, dude. Man, it was pretty nice, man. I can't even complain. Hopefully we get that next leg up for tomorrow. All right, so Tesla. Yes, everyone knows about this one. We ended up getting into this, and we filled that little gap here into that empty space. And now it looks like that calls are back at that little floor there. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to move anything. For tomorrow, I want to see above that 430. Might have to tweak it up a bit for tomorrow. But yeah, we got a nice little pocket of empty space, which is above us there. So that looks really, really good. And below us, so I would just let it, for at least for me, I'm going to let it build a little bit more structure and see what we can do. Yo, Tyler Brown, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. F356, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. All right, so yeah, that's what I can see. Might have to tweak this up for tomorrow, but I probably won't be swinging anything on Tesla. So it looks like we're building a lot of more empty space, which is below us and above us. So if we end up dropping, I already have a move that I like, which would be this pocket here. So let me take a look here. So this will be more of a little bit of a range. But yeah, we got a nice little pocket under us, that 410. So down to that 399. So, you know, they all look alike. All of our plays are exactly the same. We try to break it down as easy as possible. And so same thing. We got empty space. Works both ways. I want to show the QQ, the Tesla example. Clear gap down. One to the upside there. You can see works both ways. Clear gap up. Once we break that consolidation, want to see that downside there. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. All right, let's keep on going. And yes, if anyone has any requests, now's the time to drop those in the comments. We will be going over it. All right, let's see. BAC. Yeah, BAC did really well. That was Apple. Let's see here. We're gonna pull these up. All right. One second. I'm gonna pull up SOFI. I'm gonna pull up RIVN. I'm gonna just pull up a whole bunch of these lists that I have. Looking for these end of day swings. Already got a good couple that I'm looking at. I know INTC was one, but I think we're in that box, so we'll have to double check this. Let's see here. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, BAC, man, this was a beautiful play. This was nice little play here. As you can see, we had this clear gap down, no consolidation. So yeah, this was a little light lotto swing for me. But yeah, we hit that first little TP, which was that 5410, you can see we hit it literally perfectly. We had, so this was from the swing trading. This was from, you can see on Friday what happened there. BAC, and then told them about that BAC call there. You see where we were, and then yeah, we end up hitting that first really amazingly. So hopefully in the next couple of days we get that nice 55-17, which looks good. So yeah, hopefully we get that next little leg up. So for that 55-17. Yeah, so we'll just have to see. All right, nice. All right, so Apple, yeah, Apple ended up finally doing its thing here. So yeah, first CP 266, that final was at 273. So we'll see if we can get that nice little continuation push. Looks good. It's just been moving, man. So yeah, 273, that's what I would like to see. We'll have to see how that plays out. And yes, please do your research, not telling anyone to get into anything. So yes, you all got to do your research, of course. All right, cool. Apple, nice little move. SOFI, let me take a look. All right, I like this chart a lot. This is something that I definitely would want to take if we can get it. So pretty much every day in the Discord, just like we had today. Clear gap up, no consolidation. All I want to see is us break that consolidation area, that 220.67. And we got a nice little pocket down to that 18.49. So that looks good, looks decent. We'll have to see if we can get that nice little break. So that's what I would want to see there. All right, cool. So TRN, all right, yep, gotcha, bro. We'll take a look after we see these. Oh wow, okay. Oh wow, RVN looking crazy here. So we're right at the floor, but yeah, right at the floor here. Under that 1448, we got a nice little ippy space move down to this let's see, 1270. That's what I like there. That's what I would want to go into if we can get that nice little play. So what, this is RIVN. I'm definitely going to write this one down. Doesn't look too bad, not too bad. All right, my bad. I don't know, my phone keeps glitching, so my bad on that. All right, cool. So RVN, nice. BA, definitely won't be touching this one today, or not right now. We'll see if we can get something on that. INTC, all right, so I actually like this little position here. Clear gap down, no consolidation, and what I would like, so we actually did end up closing above already, but we need to retest. So if we don't retest, if we stay in the box, I definitely won't be taking this. But above that 49.40, we got an empty space up to this 53.58. So literally looks exactly the same. I know. So from the day, you can see these QQ calls. We actually closed above, and then we needed a retest. And as you can see, yeah, we end up breaking, and we had a nice little retest. So that's what I would like to see for that little play if we can get it. So doesn't look too bad. All right, so AMD, Tesla. All right, cool. We're gonna knock these out. AMD, Tesla. All right, one second here, guys. All right, cool. Let's see here. So yeah, on Tesla, personally, downside, I think I did this on a 1 hour. Let me see. So yeah, we did this, or at least I did this on a 1 hour chart. This is what I would like to see. So clear gap up, no consolidation. Want to see us break under that 410 to fill that there. To the upside, there was a nice little move from today, which we did end up posting inside the Discord. But so yeah, we had this nice little box here. So this was that original box, and then we broke above, and we had the empty space. You can see what we did there, clear gap down, empty space above. So that was a beautiful move. A couple members ended up hitting that, and shout out to Glock for that little floor entry as well. So you can see Tesla, you can see the different members. Tesla, see what happened on the queues, more Tesla, different people. So yeah, nice little day on that. Honestly, I'm gonna let it build some structure. So even this right here could be a box at some point if we can build another little wall. And then yeah, we got a lot of empty space there, and then a nice little pocket here, which I will be targeting into. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't look forward to swinging this one. I could care less about swinging this. I kind of want to just play these during the day. Oh yeah, Tesla. I don't really swing Tesla. If I do, it'll be occasionally. But since we already had a hit on it, I could care less about this. I'll leave that for tomorrow, honestly. But yeah, tomorrow we should have a little bit of some gaps that we could definitely fill for sure. Hopefully, potentially. All right, so we'll keep on going. Let me take a look. Let me take a look at RBLX. Let's take a look at so I don't think we did AMD, did we? So no, we didn't do AMD yet. But AMD, I'll be honest, I wasn't in this one, but I do remember doing this morning. Yeah, this one hit pretty nicely though. But yeah, there was a box here, and I don't know if you can see that, but these are two candles here. So that's a body candle, and there's another body candle here, and we ended up breaking above that wall, and we hit both targets there. So next thing that I can see on this, let's take a look. Let me see. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, I will let it build. Same thing. I know I'm pretty much repeating myself on a lot of these trades, but I would just, at least for me, I'm gonna let it build some structure. This could be a box, and then now this is empty space here. So that's what I would like to see. Above us, we got a little pocket here. So small pocket above that 251. If I really wanted to, there's a little empty space play here. So pretty much same exact trades that we end up having. We try to, oops, did not mean to do that. We try to keep it as simple as possible. So that's that. So yeah, if you are on the Discord, as you can see today, we try to just chill out, relax, and you can see what happened there. Once we did end up, you know, chilling out, relaxing, and we just wait for the setup to come to us, honestly. So I'll be doing the same thing tomorrow. You know, if we end up chopping, I won't get into a trade. If we end up getting something nice, then I'll definitely get into something for sure. He said SLV. Dude, yeah, honestly, we can definitely take a look there. SLV has been doing its thing. All right, RBLX. So we had a small move. I don't really see anything else. Let me take a look here. Yeah, so it looks like we're at this floor. Actually beautiful. So we ended up, so I think we did this on a 30-minute chart, and we're finally going up here. But yeah, man, above that 77.65. I would like to see this upside. So same thing, clear gap down. Same thing that we posted today. Clear gap, no consolidation. They literally look exactly alike. You see clear gap down there. I want to see that empty space being hit just like this if we can get that nice little clean move. So that's what I can see on SLV. And then yes, there's another pocket here above that. So we got to break outside of this 88.62 to try to reclaim the floor, and then pretty much same play, just different targets there. Yo, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Bro, why didn't any of you guys remind me? We got PLTR at after close, man. Hold on, let's see. PLTR. So we just did AMD. We did Tesla. SoFi, we did that, not ready yet. Let's take a look here. Yo, thanks for liking the live stream, guys and gals. Really appreciate it. All right, cool. Let's see here. PLTR, man, we got earnings on this right after close. Ooh, that doesn't look bad. I know I'm stuttering, so you can roast me, all that good stuff, whatever. But yeah, we got a little bit of empty space still, especially if we can close like that. Could see that downside down to that 136. But if we do want to go up, there's a lot of empty space. Personally, I would target up to this 151 and then into this empty space up to this 165. That's if we want to get a crazy push though. All right, cool. Hold on 1 second here. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Going to grab me some more water. Just please do your research if you are watching the stream. If you do plan on joining the Discord, read disclaimers. Honestly, join the free chat if you'd like. We do have this code that will be ending tomorrow, so officially. So you can see code 30. Honestly, scroll through and see what we've done and talk to the members, all that good stuff as well. He said go potty. No, I don't have to use that right now. Maybe after the live stream. I'm just going to get some water. And yes, if anyone has any requests, yeah, you can drop those in the comments. But yeah, I wouldn't lie to you. If I was going out, I would tell you guys. All right, yeah, PLTR. If you missed anything, just go ahead and drop it. I got you guys and gals. Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm back. All right, so QQQ, yep, got you. NBIS, yo, I know. What's up, bro? All right, so on PLTR, so we're pretty much flirting with this wall here, but if we end up dropping, I would like to see down to this 136 area, which looks good. But anything above us, we still got a pretty big gap here, so we end up going up 165. That's what I can see. I'm favoring the downside, but yeah, that upside looks really crazy too. So you just got to be careful on that. But yeah, we'll see. All right, cool. Let's see here. PLTR So we just did that. You want to look at QQQ? All right, Q's, and then let me see, V. All right, nice. So QQV, you guys want to see that as well. Let me take a look. NBIS. Oops, type that in wrong. And then what else? Apple, yep, got you. We'll pull it up too. All right, so for the Qs, yeah, I'll be completely honest. I'm gonna leave this one alone. We had a nice little hit on this just today. For tomorrow, there's a little gap here. So we got this nice box there. And above this 629, 630 area, empty space up to that 633. So nice little gap there. And then that's what I would want to see if we can get that. Let's take a look here. Under us. So we got another little, I will say we have a box here, which, looks good. I think I'm going to have to tweak this up in the morning, depending on where we are. But yeah, we got a nice little empty space move to that downside too, if we want to break down below. So how we just caught this to the upside today. You can see these green candles, which we were in. See where we pretty much were. First targets ended up hitting, and then we had that next leg up, and then boom, we hit that next leg up. So those same green candles, that's what I would be targeting to that downside if we end up getting that. So that's what I like. It looks good. All right. For Visa, I almost said Verizon. All right, so I'm honestly gonna keep the same box here. What looks good to me is that we actually did end up getting this nice close outside of our box, and so we closed the first time, and then you can see we end up dropping back, and now we're currently above now. So yeah, it looks actually pretty decent. If I end up taking this one, it would have to be more of a chase, just because we're way past where I would want to have my entry at. So I like that 336 and then that 342. That's what I would want to take if we can get that. So not a bad little move. So that's on Visa. That's on V. So still got a lot of empty space above us. If we do want to target, actually looks really good. Oh yeah, so my entry, I definitely would have loved it around this 330 area. So once we got back right above this wall, that's where I would have liked my entry here. You can see on that 1 hour chart, so we charted on a higher time frame, we actually closed above on there, back above my original box, and then there's that empty space there. So that's what I would have loved the entry. So $3 down more. All right, cool. So I mean, the four hour candle would have been nice too, a nice close above, but looks like I ended up missing that one. So I just don't like chasing. If I do end up chasing though, and it's like a play like this, it will definitely be like a lotto play, a play that I could care less if I lose. But if it hits, if it goes over 100% or whatever, that could also be really nice too. I don't know. I feel like, throughout all these years where I've been trading, I feel like every time I chased a play, just because I wanted to make some money, it just didn't work. But every time, or maybe not every time, but a lot of times where I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to let the play come to me. If it goes, cool. If it doesn't, then that's fine. Then I feel like it works out a lot smoother for me. All right, hold on. Let's see here. But I wouldn't mind taking lottos. Like I could care less. Like I'll take any lotto if it looks good. But that's just my standpoint with things. He said no, he lost 250K. He said he lost to women also. Hey man, gotta keep pushing forward, Gotta just keep the grind on, man. Man, woman, all that good stuff. Gotta just keep on grinding. That's it, man. So Blessings to all. That's my response. Yo, Sonia, what's up? What's a lotto? So a lotto play is like a very small position that we do. Like a play like I don't care about losing. So if it's like an earnings play, it'll be a lotto. I'm not gonna like, you know, just put in a full port and then if I lose, I'll end up crying or whatever. No, it's it's more of like, okay, if it hits, cool. If it doesn't, you know, that's perfectly fine. I like to save, you know, my buying power and, you know, what I know I'm, you know, decent at with the trades that we end up posting. But yeah, like if I'm gonna play like an earnings play or something, it'll definitely be like a lotto play or things of that sort. That's just how I see things. All right, let's see here. Yeah, so Apple, I think, yeah, we already went over this one. Yeah, no worries. If you have any other questions, just let me know. Or you can even ask in the free chat. So you can ask in the free Discord too as well. Let's see here. So yeah, Apple looks good. I mean, we still got empty space above to that 273. So yeah, had a beautiful, beautiful move. 273, that'll be that final target there if we want to get that nice empty space. No worries. I mean, if I end up going over a stock or whatever, and you miss it, no worries. You can just drop in the comments. I won't get mad. The mods won't get mad if you ask questions. We're all here to help. So no worries about that. I still like it, 273. If we can get that nice continuation. Yo, Crazy Cat Lady, what's up, what's up? Target, yep, got you. We'll take a look at that. I don't think we went over that on this live either. Let's see here. Discord link? Yeah, so the Discord link is in the bio. Hold on. So it looks like we're back above now. But yeah, Discord link's in the bio, free chat, VIP chat. VIP chat, we do have this code that will be ending tomorrow too, so you can see code 30. But yeah, honestly, you can just scroll through, watch my free live streams in the morning. I gave the same chart out to the free chat. We just broke it down inside the VIP Discord. And yeah, you can see the aftermath, different members, Tesla, boom. I know it looks crazy, I know it looks wild, but you know, we try to go for decent plays. We won't have, you know, 1,000 plays, but we'll look at a few, and that's pretty much it. He said I'm cooking. Yo, what are you cooking, bro? You gotta give some to the chat, bro. So not the top of the candle. For which one? Let me know. My bad. I'm. All right. So yeah, we got empty space above us still. I know that we ended up closing outside our box and it just didn't want to work out. Now we're back above it. I personally, on the weekly chart, need to see us break above that 111.27 in order for us to get that continuation. This one's been playing around a lot, so just got to be really careful on this one. He said shrimp and pizza. Dude, fire, man. Well, like you making like a cheese pizza or something? So, okay, on Apple. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. So yeah, if I'm on, so we actually chart this on a 24-hour chart. I know a couple of people are holding lottos still, but let's just say, boom, if I'm waiting on a 24-hour candle, I would have, you know, you can definitely miss this move. So I like to go down to lower time frames to find entry. So you can see on that 4-hour, if I would have waited on there, and we're moving so fast, I would have missed that. Can even go down to a lower time frame, 1 hour, 30-minute chart, see if things line up. That's just how I do it, and then you can see that was pretty much it. So same thing like for like a couple of our trades. I think it was on it was actually on IWM, and then the keys. We had a lower time frame entry, and we ended up entering on that lower time frame. So I like to chart it on higher time frame analysis, and then depending on how we move, I might move to a lower time frame for the entry there. So yeah, the cost of Discord is like what, 29 a week, and then we got the monthly's like 100, but everything's what, 30% off right now. So you can see that in the free chat. So yeah, we do day trades and then swing trades at the end of the day. So we still got some time, but yeah. So your TP, so yeah, my TPs are always gonna, maybe not always, but a lot of times that's where I see, you know, where we have resistance. So yeah, I use the body candles. So a lot of these plays here, so same exact plays, I'll use the body candle. So we're basically trading from one box, and as you can see here, I use body candle. So that's a box there. So like same thing like this, like QQ. We had the clear gap down there. Once we break outside of this level here, there's that empty space. I didn't see any resistance until that, let's see, that green candle here. And you can see what happened there. You can see how perfect it tapped, and it went up even more on that. So same thing, IWM. IWM, this one was a little bit different though. Yeah, so yeah, just make sure, yeah, just do your own research, not financial advice. But yeah, that's just how I do things. I could be wrong sometimes, I am wrong, which is perfectly fine too as well. Yo, Scuba Steve, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Alright, guys and gals, I do gotta get off now. I lost track of time. I gotta work on these end of day swings. And then yeah, get ready for tomorrow. I gotta work on some recaps too, so I'll post the videos with some more details on why we got in and out. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. What a crazy day. If you're in the Discord, you'll see the setups, obviously. So yeah, if you do want to join, links in the bio, free chat VIP. See Code 30, that will be ending tomorrow. If you don't want to join, I will be on live for free, so catch my free live stream tomorrow before market opens, as I'm always on live. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. Have a blessed one, guys. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much.